What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. And was here for week 5 of UPA, the Battle Revolution Draft League. Last week we took a narrow 1-0 loss versus my very good friend Hades, off the back of a muck critting my Mail Swine early game, then poisoning in the late game. But that's Pokemon, especially in DEP. Sometimes stuff like that happens with crits, so that's okay. It's only a 1-0 loss, so we believe we are 2-2. I got +3 now, I think, so still fine. But, of course, for the third week in a row, we get to fight an absolutely absurdly broken team. Yay! METAGROSS, Snorlax, Shaman, Suicune should not exist. That has 4 Pokemon. There's 2 Pokemon that oftentimes go round 1, METAGROSS and Suicune. And 2 Pokemon that should be gone by the end of round 3, Snorlax and Shaman, so that's fun. And a bunch of our good Pokemon. Nidoqueen, Jolteon, Machamp, and Drifblim are all, like, solid. The bottom 3 probably aren't coming. Like, they can do something, but I don't think they're great here. Yeah, I don't think the bottom 3 are very good here, so... like, theoretically, they could come, but I don't think it would make a lot of sense for them to do so. So, basically, we're prepping for those top 8. Let's get into them individually real quick. METAGROSS is very scary. Yes, I have Scizor, yes, I have Rotom, but, like, I still don't deal with METAGROSS well. Like, he just clicks Banded Meteor Mash, that takes so much damage on everything. I mean, even outside, it is our sets, like, METAGROSS is just very scary. It also, like, is a pretty solid Scizor check if it attacks HP Fire. Well, it's not the best here, but it's a METAGROSS. Like, it's a METAGROSS. It's coming. It's going to be a fucking problem. It's a METAGROSS. It's broken in this generation. Then we have a Snorlax. Snorlax is frustrating. Obviously, my fighting type of save only is just pretty frail, so if it starts getting curses, that could be a problem. Or, like, just a banded set is my normal resist. Or, I mean, obviously I have Rotom, but still, like, Curse Snorlax is probably the main set I'm really worried about. Obviously, it does have other stuff it can do. That's probably the big one I'm worried about here. Shaman is very annoying. My grass resists aren't great. Scizor's my only real check. HP Fire kind of destroys that. My team's special defense naturally just isn't great in general, so that's unfortunate. So yeah, Shaman's probably the biggest variance matchup. Then we have Suicune, which is also very annoying. Outspeeds a large majority of my team. Can run Calm Mind, be very frustrating with that. I don't have great responses to it, like with Encore and Phasing. I don't have much of that on this team, unfortunately. And also them who do like Drapion and Mail Swine do not enjoy taking boosted surfs. So Suicune's obviously a gigantic issue. Then we have a Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen's not like the biggest deal in the world, but it does like check Scizor decently, check like Hitmonlee, maybe check Breloom and Rotom. It's also probably coming because Pups going to want rocks into me for Gyarados, and I don't think METAGROSS wants to fit rocks on here. I think METAGROSS comes, but I don't think it wants to fit rocks on its set, so Nidoqueen probably comes as the rocker. Jolteon surely comes, has to use my whole team, revenges Gyarados if it's like Scarf or Shucka, or probably Scarf, so Scarf could make sense to revenge Gyarados. My only Electricists take a lot of damage from your Shadow Ball or HP Fire. So yeah, Jolteon's very annoying. Round 7 Dynamic Punch Machamp. This Machamp is allowed Dynamic Punch, which is not normally allowed in the format anymore. And they got it round 7 out. God, what the hell was everyone doing? This team's insane. Like, at least Hades, the team we picked up, was like FAs and stuff. This team was just naturally drafted. It's so absurd. Well, anyway, yeah, my Machamp switch in what? It's a Gyarados and a Rotom, both of which die to coverage. Like, sure. And then Gyarados gets confused on switch in, and it's like, oh my god. Machamp's such a fucking problem, dude. It's such a fucking problem for me. It's just such a pain in my ass, and I'm not looking forward to dealing with it. Drifblim's okay. It's a spin blocker. That's about it. If they want to try and hazard stack me with their rocks and maybe T-Specs from Nidoqueen, that's fine. You know, it's fine. It doesn't really do much else here. My Ghosts just are decent. I have Drapion. I have Scizor, and Thunderbolt doesn't do much to them. So I think I'm probably finding a Drifblim. Just like if it tries to spin block, it can be annoying. Caesar's probably not coming. I think Pursuit Trap Espeon, but like it loses this Rotom, but it just loses to so much of my team. I don't think it makes a lot of sense here. Torkoal Pup Spinner. I don't think it comes. It's just not very good to me. Which does mean if I can get Hazard Stuff, that's really nice for me. And Executor, I mean, I guess like a Breloom switching, like a Gyarados. It's not a great Pokemon. It's probably not coming. It's fine. It's bottom 2 look like a Suncore, but Torkoal doesn't get drought this gen. Now going into my team, we see Scizor. Scizor looking pretty solid here. I mean, obviously like the one issue is Suicune and METAGROSS, but only Suicune. Suicune's really annoying. So like that does kind of hardwall Scizor. Scizor can maybe try an SD, but it can't outspeed me, so it's kind of awkward here, but I think Scizor's decent. Gyarados, I don't like it here. There's Suicune and Shaman, both like completely stonewall. There's Jolteon which Revenge. Like Gyarados can't come. It's so bad here. This is why I hate Gyarados, by the way. It's just a matchups where you just can't bring it in. It sucks. Hitmonlee's pretty good offensively. Actually, the fighting resists aren't great on this team. Like Nidoqueen, Drifblim are obviously fine Pokemon, but they don't love switching in, especially Nidoqueen repeatedly, and Drifblim, like one Stone Edge, it probably dies. Mail Swine's great here. Stabs are very good. Suicune's be annoying, but you can hit that really hard on the switch for good damage, and that thing doesn't have natural recovery outside rest and lefties, so getting a big hit on that's nice. Also helps with speed control if I run Scarf. Drapion's cool here. It traps like stuff, but it's not amazing. Like the maybe should bring Drapion would be if I'm worried about Toxapex from Nidoqueen, but I'm not really worried about that, so I don't think I'm going to bring Drapion, but we'll see. It helps with Shaman, I guess, a bit if I want to go Shuckleberry, so that might be worth bringing. Rotom has to calm on me. It's my Metagross check. It's somewhat my Machamp check. Can kind of handle Snorlax if it's not wearing rest. Like, Rotom is pivotal this game. It has to be here. Breloom's okay. Obviously, he hits Suicune really hard with Seed Bomb, but I do not enjoy Ice Beams. But it probably has to calm. It's just pretty nice into his team overall. Also, my better ways to break down Snorlax once I hit only. Espeon's interesting. Like, it's not the best thing in the world, but it helps a little bit with Machamp. It's naturally special bulk could come in clutch. It's okay here. It's not like amazing, but it's okay here. Swellow, I guess, could come for speed, but like it doesn't touch Metagross, and it's still outsped by Jolteon, so no. Qwilfish is really good here, just because like their removals are torqueable. So if I can spike stack them early game, that would be really big. Obviously, it doesn't really do that much into the rest of the team, but just seeing spikes up is huge. Then we have Regirock. I mean, Regirock's an okay Snorlax check, but it doesn't really do anything else here. It loses to like every other Pokemon on the team, which is really rough. Yeah, obviously it gets rocks, but I know I feel like it's just losing to so much of a team, especially just losing to Metagross is really bad. So let's get into our build for the week. We leading off with our Qwilfish. Basic set, Spikes, Explosion, Taunt, Waterfall, Max Speed, just tie a Suicune might as well. I mean, it is very basic. Their spinner sucks, so I'm going to try and get 2 spikes up on the early game. That's about it. Explosion is to boom on something, Taunt, and Waterfall in the last slot. I was debating what to do. This is just the most consistent standard move. I could have Thunder Wave maybe to like hit, if he leaves Metagross, I can like Thunder Wave it, but I think this set's fine. So yeah, it's a pretty basic Qwilfish, it's just doing Qwilfish things. Then we have Scarf, Hitmonlee, as I was alluding to. Fighting moves are very spammable with this team. There's only Nidoqueen and Drifblim. And Drifblim I don't think comes, and Nidoqueen gets worn down, so that's probably fine. Close Combat Reflex still edge. Mach Punch doesn't really matter, but like it could come up if I need to like Bullet Punch that'll be a Bullet Punch from a Metagross or a Machamp or something. The 4th move didn't fucking matter. And I'm not bringing Spin because blocking a Spin's like into this team is like suicide. But yeah, it's just pretty good offensively. I'm Adamant Nature, so this way I outspeed Jolteon with the Scarf. I could have run speed for like something like Scarf Suicune, but that's not coming. So I'm just running speed for this. Also, naturally outspeeds all Metagross just by virtue of outspeeding +1 outspeeding Jolteon with the Scarf. So that's pretty nice. Nothing too crazy. Now we have Adamant, Life Orb, Rocks, Mammo. Earthquake Ice Fang hits this team really hard. If you look through here, like Earthquake Ice Fang hits this team really hard. Suicune doesn't enjoy taking Adamant, Life Orb, Earthquake. Sure, it can switch in, but like it forces me out. But then it's like it's taking so much damage. And Superpower just allows me to smack the Snorlax if I need to, which isn't like the biggest deal, but it could help if it like gets 1 curse up. Yeah, so nothing too crazy. We have Drapion, Sword, Dual Dance, Shuckleberry, Poison Jab, Earthquake. Poison Jab, Earthquake is the entire team minus the Driftblim, which again I really don't think comes. Like it could come, but I feel like the top 7 are all a lot better here. So I'm just gonna run that, and then if I can get Ear Dance off, I'm in a really good position. Yeah, Shuckleberry is really nice on this. Also, like lets me try and switch into Shaman. It's not great, but it can do it. Like Shaman's just a fucking problem. There's not much I can do about it. We've got the Rotom here. Very basic set. Thunder Will, Pain Split, Signal Beam. I was considering a few secondary attacks. Clearing HP ground to cover both Nidoqueen and Jolteon, but like, fuck, man. Shaman's such a problem. I went Signal Beam. It's my best move to hit Shaman. Like, Shaman's just such a fucking problem here. I need to run coverage for it. I wish I could just run Shadow Ball as neutral, but like, the extra damage with Signal Beam very well could come up. Like, Shadow Ball, obviously, I can't touch Nidoqueen at all except burning it, which does help a bit. And I can't really do much to Jolteon if it's like a subset. It's really bad, but I know. Like, I don't know much I can do about it. And I need the Fizz Def to take on something Metagross and Snorlax and Machamp. Yeah, as you guys can tell, this matchup really sucks. Like, it's just like everything on their team just destroys me, and there's so little I can do back. Then we have Espeon last slot, Spadef. Speed for Shaman. I mean, it's not a great Shaman check, but it's a copium one. And like, because Shaman outspeeds my entire fucking team except Espeon and Swellow, like, there's nothing I can do. I can't just lay it in every time. So I'm going to try and beat it down with Psychic Wish, Protect, Roar with lefties, but like, if he gets a drop, I just lose. So like, I just have to do what I can here. I mean, it's not great, but like, again, my Shaman matchup is just abysmal. It's so bad, dude. It's so bad. So yeah, quickly, we have the Weed, Suicide Weed, Qwilfish is going to get a Spike or 2. Scarf, Hitmonlee to revenge stuff, just break. Life Orb, Adamant, Mailswine breaks this team pretty well. We have the Agility, the Dual Dance Drapion. I don't know if this is the best set, but it seems pretty solid here. I mean, it could have done something else, but like, this seems pretty solid. I need the breaking power overall. Rotom just to check things. Unfortunately, rank Signal Beam, so I'm not happy about it. That's what I have to do. And the Spadef Roar, SPM, because Roar also helps into stuff like Suicune and Snorlax. So yeah, that's it for the team. Nothing too crazy in this build. Let's get into the battle. What's up, everyone? We are here for the battle. So we have our battle versus Pup going on. I forgot to mention who our opponent was, but it is Pup. You can see that on the team builder at least, but let's just get into it. Apparently my recording cut off. Great. That's fucking amazing. We're gonna see I'm going Qwilfish He would shame, which is obviously a gigantic problem. Great, better court. Okay, I'm gonna fix that for next week. I'm sorry, everyone. That's really bad. You can't see all of this. Anyway, I'm just gonna spike with Quillfish. Like, what else am I gonna do? Shaman lead's like really fucking bad for me. I have nothing for. I have nothing for Shaman anyway, but I especially have nothing for it on lead. Maybe I should have a poison move on this, but like, really, I don't think that makes sense. So yeah, just a really tough spot to start, of course. And I am on 1.5 because I don't have sound this week. I'm sorry about no sound, everyone. But I did try and live comment, and the audio's a little bit better, but you can hear my voice through the music. It would just sound really bad me commenting over that. It's good power turn 1. Bring Quillfish down to its Sashi. I'm sorry that this is. Oh my god, this is so bad. I'm so sorry, everyone. I can't believe how much I fucked up this recording. Wow. But it's too late now, so we're just gonna go for it. Anyway, Earthbrow's gonna bring it down to 1 HP. I have sack Quillfish. Can't let anything else take a chip here. Because Shaman's just a fucking problem. I could maybe have gone like hard into Espeon. I don't think I do. Do I? Maybe I go hard Espeon, but I don't think I do here. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I feel so bad about the recording me bad, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm sorry about no audio. Next week, I'm just gonna not try and live comment at all, and I'm just going. Earthbrow's gonna KO my Quillfish. I'm not gonna try and live comment all next week, just so that we can get the better audio. Yeah, Quillfish is gonna go down, so Shaman takes his first kill of the match, first of potentially many. And I just have to go on Espeon, right? I have nothing else I can go into. I guess I could go into Drapion, quick Poison Jab. That's about it. In comes Espeon, yep. And I'm just going to quick, I believe I Psychic the first time, but I may have wished. This battle was like over a week ago, so I'm sorry if I don't remember everything. I guess I just wished the first time to Scout, yeah. Yeah, just wish here. Gonna get it off at least, so if it hits a Seed Flare, like, it's gonna be annoying. It's gonna Seed Flare here. It's going to miss, which is, I guess, fine for me since I have a Psychic, but like, doesn't really change that much. I guess it means they can cook another one, and then I will be healed up to full afterwards, but still, I don't know if that one Seed Flare matters that much. We have some Psychic chip to about 30. And yeah, I'm sorry, I can't see you can't see the help parts, but I really fucked this one up, I guess. Seaver's gonna come out, do about 50% to me. No drop, thank God. So I'm gonna get a little, but like there's a very def Espeon. It still took over 55 from that Seaver. It's such a big problem. Let's get a Psychic here. Yep. So at least 2 more Psychics KOs, which is good. But I mean, still, it's like that's really tough. So like I'm getting Chip on the Shaman, but the problem is that outspeeds everything. So like Chip doesn't really help me here. Like because he just come back in later. So a good thing for a while is I just Psychic because I know like I can take a Seed Flare. It's not fun, but I can take it. I'm gonna Psychic here. Get off another 35. Yeah, it's pretty low now. If he's around 30 now, it's gonna get off the Seed Flare. Do over half again. Malky has Spidef drop. Thank God. Now it's in range of another Psychic, so I can just click it. I don't think I double right. I think I just click it. I don't want to risk anything. Like I think I have Psychic here, but it's like I can't play around with the Shaman. I guess I could have maybe gone to. Did I go into Drapion here? I did. Okay, I don't agree with that play, but I feel like I just have to try and kill this thing. Like, it's going to be so low if I just kill it. Or, like, just kill it. I'm going to Drapion here. They're going to switch, though. What are they going to switch into? They go into Snorlax, so that means this is maybe a save opportunity for my Drapion. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to take it. Just go Swords Dance here. Yeah. Because I know I take an Earthquake decently well because I am Shuckleberry. So just get SD here. Snorlax is going to stay in. And so I'm just going to Fire Punch here. So you're expecting Scissor to come out. Not going to do too much. Only was about 25. And now I'm just going to click my Poison Jab. Get off as much damage to this thing as I can. I'm going to think for a bit. Yeah, I'm just going to end up Poison Jabbing. I think I did consider Earthquake for a moment there, but I just ended up Poison Jabbing. Get as much damage as I can. Get a huge hit off. Gets it pretty low. Let's go Earthquake here. Obviously pop my Shuckleberry, which does make me a bit weaker to Shaman for later, unfortunately. It's going to get me down to about 40%. But, like, I know I can kill this thing, so I'm just going to Earthquake here, cover on METAGROSS Sandiego quit switching. So that's pretty solid. Oh, somehow it's in the yellow, but it's in custom range. I forgot to scout for custom. I'm so bad about custom, man. I suck at scouting for custom. Anyway, unfortunately, it's going to kill my Drapion, which could be really big for later. So now I just have to bring in something to finish this off. Think I just go into my Hitmonlee, probably. But yeah, obviously losing my Drapion's really bad for the Shaman for later. And then we're going to go Mammal Sign. Fair enough. Earthquake should kill from this range. I'm just gonna go Earthquake. Yeah, just keep my kill. I could have Rocks here maybe, but I don't think it's gonna be a great play. Guess I'm just gonna Earthquake. Knock out the Snorlax, but losing my my Drapion there was bad, and obviously my even though Shaman's low, I'm still like I guess I'm in an okay position now, but they don't think they can't bring in Shaman because they have to fear Life Orb Ice Shard. I mean, I guess because they're low enough so that they will die to it. But in comes Suicune. Yep, as expected. You know, I mean, take those rocks, and now I'm forced out. Obviously, I can't stay on this. So I'm going to move out, I assume, to Breloom. Not to Breloom. What's my favorite Pokemon? I'm losing my mind here. Now we got to Espeon, right, because I have the, that means I'm specially defensive. So I'm just going to go out to Espeon here. I just get a Surf. So that does go do some good damage to me. I believe that does put me in range of another one, unfortunately, even after leftovers. Unfortunately, I can't see the health bar because I'm an idiot, but yeah. We're going to take, so that's going to be helpful there. Now I'm just going to Psychic. I just need damage on this. Like, I could wish of bringing something else after Ruus. I just need a Psychic. I could Protect, but I don't want to risk it starting to Calm Mind. So I'm just going to Psychic get off as much damage as I can. The Calm Mind says I get Protect. As I get Protect, I just get punished so hard. Suicune is just going to KO my my Espeon though. And I don't have a great thing to bring in on this because my Drapion is dead. Like, I could go into Rotom here, but also, like, it's not the best positioning. Also, being down Drapion, I'm also down 3 Pokemon already, and they've only knocked out a 1. So I'm down 5-3, which is already not, like, amazing. And that's really not where I want to be in the matchup that I'm already not favored in. So I don't remember. I think I go into Rotom here, but I'm just remember. No, right, I just go into Hitmonlee because I calc, and it looks like I'm in close combat will kill from this range. And also, I can't, like, Rotom. The other thing is I can't let Rotom take too much damage. If Rotom takes damage, I end up in Metagross range. I just lose the game on the spot, pretty much. So I can't let Rotom take too much damage. So we're going to bring in Hitmonlee here. Just quick close combat into Suicune. It's likely to KO. It might be a roll, but it looks pretty good into this thing. There gets stay. I'm going to get off the close combat, do some damage. We'll see. But unfortunately, he's going to live a bit, so it wasn't guaranteed to KO, unfortunately. It's actually a quick extra sensors. So it was packing for the Quillfish, and that's actually do a lot because it does more in Surf whatever, and that gives me really, really low, which is not great. Obviously, it's close combat again here. I'm choiced. I'm locked into it. You go for it here. Just close combat into this thing. And Suicune's gonna go down, but I'm still like I'm down 4-3, and my Hitmonlee's super low. And my my Hitmonlee's super low. I'm down 4-3, so he's already really bad for me. But we'll see what we can do. In comes Drifblim. So we've seen so far Shaman, Suicune, Drifblim, and Snorlax. So we know 2 of Metagross, Nidoqueen, Jolteon, and Machamp didn't show up, which is interesting. Go out to Rotom here. Obviously, I don't have a great switch in, but like I don't want to let my Manoswine get Will-O-Wisp because that would I'm predicting a Will-O-Wisp. Like if Manoswine gets Will-O, I just kind of cry. So I have to go hard into Rotom here. And like if they cook Shadow Ball or just kill me, like fuck me. But what else am I supposed to do? Like I have to go for it here. I know, great place. It's gonna lag a bit there, unfortunately. It's gonna Thunderbolt, so that's gonna do virtually nothing. I don't understand that play at all. Why would you Thunderbolt there? Like I guess they were worried about this. I don't know. I feel like you've seen all my Pokemon but 1. I feel like Shadow Ball's really free, but anyway. Just gonna fire my own Thunderbolt here. Force out the Drifblim. Yeah, I don't get that Thunderbolt at all. Like, I guess the worry is I have Scissor in the back, which would make sense, but like, I don't know. Shadow Ball still would do like okay chip to it, and if you have Will-O-Wisp like you really should in this matchup, you can Will it after. So like, I don't know. That play might mean I don't have Will-O-Wisp, but I don't know. I feel like you just Shadow Ball there. Anyway, we're gonna go into Jolteon here as I Thunderbolt, but like it's not like I had another play. I don't have Shadow Ball in the set. I'm gonna heal up the Jolteon, which kind of sucks, but nothing I can really do there. I think I'm just gonna go out to my Mamoswine here probably because like. Yeah, I don't want to never play. I'm just going to Mamoswine. If they quick like a Hidden Power and smack me, fair enough. There's going to quick Shadow Ball. It's going to do a good chunk to Mamoswine, unfortunately. And I just have to, like, quick Earthquake here. Ice Fang, I believe, like, Hulk and Ice Fang doesn't KO from full. So I go Earthquake if they go, like, Drifblim, like, oh well. I don't want to never play. If they go, I'm pretty sure Shaman's in range after Spikes now. So I just have to quick the Earthquake mine here. Yep, so we go sub. Earthquake breaks that, so that means they aren't getting up a free sub. And now they are actually in Ice Fang range, so I can just click that to cover potential switch outs. So I'm just going to click it here. And fun fact, in Gen 4, you don't take Life Orb recoil from a sub, breaking a sub, or like just hitting sub in general, so that might help a little bit on my Mamoswine here. So I'm just going to Ice Fang here, it's in range. So I might as well cover the potential like Shaman or Drifblim switch-ins. Go Shadow Ball again, get some more chip. I'm getting really low. I'm getting Ice Fang though, so that should take out a Jolteon at least, which is it's nice for maybe for Rotom in this late game. I think another Life Orb hit, unfortunately. I have only revealed 2 moves, so I can't like go into Shaman because they still fear Ice Shard. So we've seen every Pokemon but one. So the last Pokemon was one of Nidoqueen, Machamp, or METAGROSS. It's gonna be Nidoqueen, meaning that somehow METAGROSS, the best Pokemon in the game, did not show up, which still like astounds me. Anyway, I'm just gonna Earthquake and Mamoswine. Like I need as much damage as I can get to try and win with Hitmonlee, so I'm gonna quick it. It's gonna reveal to be Shuca Berry, which is interesting. I don't really get Shuca Berry into my team. Like when Mamoswine gets quick an Ice move and Gyarados gets quick a Water move, I don't really get that. But Earth Power's gonna kill me, yeah. I don't really understand the Shuca Berry. Like looking at my draft real quick, like what's the Shuca Berry for? Earthquake Hitmonlee? Like Earthquake Drapion? I don't know. I feel like the Shuca Berry doesn't make a lot of sense here, but it does. It is here, and that is going to stop my Mamoswine, which is big, unfortunately. So I'm now at 2 Pokemon left. I also just have to go out to Rotom here. Oh yeah, I can't go Hitmonlee. Because if I walk into Earthquake, he goes into Drift, and I'm just kind of screwed. Or goes into Shaman, so I'm just going to go into Rotom here. We'll try to do a Thunderbolt, so I just have to quick Will-Wisp. I don't remember if I will or Signal. No, I Signal Beam here, never mind. Let's go Earth Power, calling a switch or something. I don't know, maybe I didn't know I'm Levitate. I don't understand that at all, but I'm going to Signal Beam. Fortunately, it's not going to KO because it does KO. Never mind. I forgot Signal Beam KO'd here. So they are down to, somehow they are miraculously now just 2 Pokemon, just Shaman and Drifblim. Somehow, I don't know how. Anyway, out comes the Shaman. It's going to take Spike Chip, of course. Yep. And then I'm just going to Signal Beam again. This is my best quit. I guess I could have Thunderwave. Thunderbolt. It's probably Thunderbolt, which I probably should have Thunderbolt, but sure it isn't Thunderbolt. It's going to Sea Flare, hit me for a ton of damage. I am going to survive, though, because I have max HP. Yeah, I will KO off Signal Beam. Yeah, I probably should have quick Thunderbolt here. And obviously, I kind of wish I had Shadow Ball over Signal Beam now, but, like, it's fine. Signal Beam, like, made more sense overall, in my opinion. And then the last Pokemon's going to come out is the Drifblim. So Drifblim's going to come in here. Still at full. So I just have to Thunderbolt here. Obviously, I too well. I could try and Pain Split, but like, it doesn't really help. So I'm just going to Thunderbolt. And the whole point of Thunderbolt is I just put it in Stone Edge range from Hitmonlee to guarantee. If it's like max HP, it still like dies to Stone Edge after a Thunderbolt. Fortunately, it's rank speed, so it has to be being KO, so Shadow Ball. So it's 1v1. It's just Hitmonlee versus Drifblim now. Yep. So we're going to go into Hitmonlee here. So my last Pokemon, so yeah, I have to bring it out. And I'm just going to walk into Stone Edge, but the only thing I can do. So in this moment, I thought I had lost because it is like max HP was this hit. I need a crit basically. Get Stone Edge, I'm going to miss, which really sucks because post game I learned for some reason Drifblim was running absolutely 0 bulk into me when like I don't think there's any like I guess it was speed time Mamoswine, but like why would you want to speed time Mamoswine when I can just Ice Shard you? So like it was running max speed and max special attack, so it had no bulk, which means that Stone Edge had like an 80% chance to kill if I connected, so like 64% chance, which really sucks. And also just like I don't understand all these prep decisions. No METAGROSS, the Shuca Berry Nidoqueen, the max speed Drifblim when it just loses to Ice Shard anyway. Like I know I'm really confounded by a lot of these prep decisions, but unfortunately off the back of a Stone Edge miss, we're gonna take another narrow 1-0 loss due to some late game hacks, which really sucks, but it's Pokemon. I lost this one off Stone Edge miss. Lost the last one off a early game crit into a poison. Like, what? I don't know, man. Like, I'm playing my best. Personally, I think I'm out prepping, but, like, it just doesn't matter sometimes. I think I've out prepped every opponent so far, and, like, it just is what it is. Like, I'm just getting hacks, and it sucks. But we'll try and bounce back. We're 2-3 plus 2 now, so if we can win out, we're probably locked for playoffs. 4-4 might make it AOA because it's 6 out of 10. It is what it is. Like, good game to pop. Nothing against them. I'm just kind of frustrated that, like, I lost off a Stone Edge miss when I really probably should have won that, but it is what it is. So that'll be it. I'll see you guys next week for week 6, which I'm actually playing today. So have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, everyone. I'll see you next time. Peace.